Hey guys, Deathdealer here, welcome back to AutoCraft. Today is going to be full of different stuff. We're going to be opening a Christmas gift, which we're going to be doing in just a moment. We're going to be working with the villagers, which is always great fun, and later on we're going to be meeting up with Rustic and Splashes to have a Captains of Industry meeting. So without further ado, let's get into it. So it's a few days after Christmas at this point, and I want to open my gift. So I've been talking to the guys on the server, and I know for a fact that Boss made this gift, and he said it's basically a little bit of a puzzle. So we've got to be flying around the server and, you know, collecting all the little bits. So without further ado, let's go inside. I should probably break in here. There we go. And let's just place that back there. Awesome. Right, so we have a shulker right here and 2 bits of paper. Far above the shop, you can die. What does that say there? A clue might be where you can fly. Okay, that's a little bit of a riddle. And what do we have in here? Happy Christmas, Death. Good luck. What's this? For your Secret Santa this year, I have decided to grant you this quest. It's a 5-stage quest that gives you more gifts the further you get. Oh wow, he's put a lot of effort into this. I love this. Your first clue is in the floor of the present, which we just read, and each subsequent present will lead you to another area with the next gift. Good luck and Happy Christmas. Only turn to the next page if you need help. Okay, we're not going to do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a note of this stuff and we can continue flying. Alright, so for the first part of the quest, we are at the aircraft that is above the dye shop right here. And I do believe that, there we go, in the cockpit right here, we have, I can't actually read this, behind the dye amongst the cliffs, you'll find your first gifts. Okay, so behind the dye amongst the cliffs, you'll find the first gifts. Well, there's cliffs around here, and this is a dye shop. So, logically, or I think, it would be here. Ah, there we go, look at that, yeah. I was right, see? Haha, I'm good at this. Okay, let's get up there. I don't have any blocks, so let's just break that. Mine up here, and there we go. Okay, let's go inside. Wow, okay. This is quite elaborate. Okay, now go to where this map leads you. That map is to Zame's base. Yeah, because that's where he built the ship. And let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got shulkers. Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic right there. Okay, let's take this stuff. I'm going to take a little note of this. I'm going to break this as well. And then let's head to the next location. Alright, so looking at the map, we appear to be in the right location, and there's obvious signs of player activity in the region. So, let's start breaking some blocks. Oh, would you look at that? There's a present. It appears to be buried. Okay, let's break in. Boop, there we go. Okay, so, we'll take a look at the shulkers in just a moment. So, the shop that shines like a star, check the sky, it shines no more. Like a star, as in a nether star? The beacon shop. Yeah, obviously because it's got the beams and stuff, and I noticed recently that the beams stopped, and I didn't realise why, but I think there might be something above it. So yeah, that'll be our next stop, I think. Ah, we've got more shulkers. Oh, this is awesome. This is going to really help me, especially with the raid farm and stuff like that, because I'm constantly burning through shulkers at the moment. Anyways, let's head to the beacon shop and see what's going on there. So, high above the beacon shop, which you can see is no longer shooting out the beacon beams, we have this cloud. So let's see. That was too easy. Now you'll see, your next gift here will be these coordinates. Ah, something tells me this is going to be a little bit of a little goose chase around the server. That should be fun. Anyways, gifts, we have got more shulkers. Oh, I'm going to be set for quite a while. These shulkers are going to do me really nicely. Alright, let's go and head to these coordinates. Negative 113. Alright, so we arrived at those coordinates and we have an item frame. So let's take a look at this. Not in this dimension, silly. Okay, so obviously it can be in either the nether or the end, so what we'll do is we'll check the nether first, and we'll go to that location there and we'll see if we're right. If we're not, we'll have to go and check the end. Same coordinates in the nether, and yeah, we need to go and check the end. Alright, here we are in the end, we've got a present, so let's go and take a look at it. So let's break ourselves in here. There we go. And, oh, we've got even more shulkers, this is awesome. Oh, that's different. Oh, this is going to be great. I haven't actually done many projects requiring slime blocks recently. The last one was probably, the last major one would have been the witch farm perimeter. But yeah, this is awesome. I can add this to my ever-growing supply of slime blocks. Plus, I haven't been doing much AFKing either at the slime farm, so this is awesome. So I'm just going to collect both of these, and for the next, we need to, okay, let's see. Your final clue for which you seek, where you sleep, you should seek. Alright, I do believe this is in my base because last week, obviously this has been set up for quite a while, I was in my base and I noticed my bed was obstructed. So yeah, let's go and check that out and see if we can find this final gift. Alright, so I've been standing in the base for about 20 minutes trying to wrap my head around this one because I couldn't find it for the life of me. So then I went back and reviewed the previous clip and looked at the riddle, and I started, you know, seeking as it said, and right here below this chest, wow. So that's where those bits of wood came from. Okay, right, that's awesome. Right, so what we need to do is we need to get in here. And let's see, so now go where this map leads you. Awesome, right, let's take this map. And okay, we are quite a long distance away. I don't know where this thing is, so this is going to take me a little bit, but we will find this thing. So after about an hour, we found the last gift. I actually had to message boss just to verify where it was, because basically what I found was I went through every nether portal on the server. Well, everyone that's in the hub anyways. And I had no signs of this thing. And boss says, yeah, it's near your witch farm. So the witch farm's over there by a couple hundred blocks. But the problem with maps is the little cluster, even if you're far away, it will appear in like a corner or something. That won't actually be there unless you're within like 200 blocks of the actual map itself. So yeah, that's why it took as long. If it wasn't for that, we would have found it a lot faster. But yeah, why don't we go down here and open this thing up. Alright. Okay, so happy Christmas. Hope you enjoyed. Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh, that's awesome. You know, I've actually wanted to get into bees for quite a while, and this is actually going to be a good start off point. Plus, yeah, I won't need to buy honey for a while, so that's awesome. And oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. So I've got quite a few golden apples, a block of netherite. Wow, I've been needing some more netherite. I've been running extremely low. Some dyes and even more shulkers. So this is awesome. So I'd like to thank Boss for this gift. He's put a lot of effort into this stuff, so make sure you go and check out his channel. He's linked in the description below. So once again, I'd like to thank Boss for all the effort and time he put into making this Christmas gift. I really enjoyed running around the server finding all this stuff. And yeah, we've got lots of shulker boxes now, which means we should be okay for a while with using our raid farm and stuff like that. A bunch of slime blocks, some honey, and enough stuff to set up a honey farm, which is even better, and a netherite block along with some assaulted dyes and other stuff, which is kind of good because earlier on in the season, if you remember, me and Rustic set a little bit of a challenge to make a netherite beacon. We haven't really worked towards that goal recently, so maybe we should, you know, get back to that. But yeah, for the rest of this episode, I want to do some work with villagers also. I think that's Splashes. Oh, it's Lego Flame, he's one of our new members. We're going to be working with villagers because in the gift I gave to Zame, I gave some coupons for some upcoming shops, one being a villager shop. So I want to set up a shop where I'll provide a service where I will come and build a villager breeder, a trading hall, or like a villager powered crop farm in your base. Or even, you know, just delivering villagers, because that is something people really don't want to do. So I've already came up with a design for the shop, so what we need to do is we need to go and collect some resources for that. And, even better, I've already picked out a location for it in the shopping district. Alright, so I've collected all the materials we're going to need for this shop in this shulker box. Yeah, we've got a different colour scheme, a different block palette from what we usually do. We're even using wood. It's going to be quite interesting, and some emerald blocks. So, let's head on over to the shopping district and I can show you the area we're going to use, and then we can start construction. Alright, so the location for this shop is going to be where the beacon shop is currently. As you can see, I have a stone box. That's going to be the outline of the new shop, and as you can see, it intersects with our beacon shop. So what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle the beacon shop first, build the new shop, and then we're going to move the beacon shop elsewhere. So with that being said, let's do this in the form of a third person time lapse. And with that, the shop is done. I took the liberty of rebuilding the beacon shop and moving it, so it's now over here. And yeah, this area is looking quite nice. Also, the bluestone shop is going to be, let's just say it's going to be changing location soon. So make sure you stay tuned for when that happens. But yeah, let's go and take a look inside the villager shop. And we'll take a look at what I'm offering. I was going to put a pile of emeralds on top of this thing. I did design it that way in the testing world, but I've decided not to do it because it looked a little bit odd. Because it was using an even number, so it just didn't look right. So yeah, we've just decided to go get rid of that. But yeah, let me know what you think of this block palette. I just went with stripped spruce and white concrete and some grey stained glass. And I think this is a really good block palette. So yeah, this shop is called Villager Plus Plus. Plus Plus, that's about, if you're a programmer, you'll get the joke there, because that's how you do counters and stuff. They constantly add up, and that's what that is about. So yeah, this shop, we're offering several different things. We're offering a villager breeder, a villager trading hall, a villager crop farm, and villager transportation. So this shop is, if you need a villager breeder constructed, I'm the guy to come to. The same with a trading hall, villager crop farm, or if you just want to move villagers from point A to point B and you don't want to do it yourself. That is what this shop is all about. Now I've set up lecterns for each of these, so let's just go through them real quick. Welcome to Villager Plus Plus, the villager breeder. Are you in need of a massive amount of villagers but don't want to collect them from a village? For the right price, I'll come to a place you choose and I will build a villager breeder for you. Each pair of villagers produce a maximum of 7 villagers per hour. That's the theoretical maximum, you can't get any higher than that. The other day for some reason I thought it was 14, but my math was off. So yeah, it's 7. Each breeding pair will cost you 2 diamonds. And the ideal is you'd have multiple breeding pairs and like a villager breeder, and then you can get villagers super quick. DM death for further information. Similar story with the trading hall, just say, yeah, come to me, I'll build your trading hall for 60 diamonds. So 60 diamonds for a villager trading hall of any size. The villager breeder, it's 2 diamonds per breeding pair. The villager crop farm, what did I say for this one? Each village farming module, I'll be doing it so that they'll have 5 villagers per. And 60 diamonds for that, because the villager farming module is a bit more complex. And in villager transport, it's just 2 diamonds, or is it 1 diamond? 1 diamond per villager. So yeah, that is the shop. Also, we've got hidden lighting below this carpet, that's why the carpet's here, and it just kind of fills up the space because having the white concrete on the floor was kind of boring. So yeah, AutoCrafters, members of the AutoCraft server, if you're needing something to do with villagers, come over to Villager Plus Plus. Alright, so finally, I upgraded my pants. Yeah, the last time I tried to do this, I killed the machine because I AFK'd too long. But yeah, we finally upgraded our pants, which is quite nice. But yeah, next up, we have a meeting with the fellow members of the Captains of Industry, which we've been putting off for quite some time. So let's go meet up with Rustic and Splashes and we can discuss our business.
Lads, welcome to the meeting. It's been a while coming. It's been a while coming, isn't it?
It has been. It has been. Weren't we supposed to have a meeting like Sunday 2 months ago?
Yes, we were. We didn't though. There are a couple of things that we should probably discuss. The first one is the Nether Hub. We should get started on the Nether Hub.
We probably really should. We have most of the bits now we need for it. But we do need to make a glass trader, and I think I'm going to do that sometime coming up. As well as we could open our own glass shop, which I've wanted to do for a while. I just keep not getting around to doing it because I don't want to work with villagers. They're awful. They're so
They are
awful.
very annoying. They are very annoying. So I suggest we actually get that started soon. Of course, I've got the wool farm. I will make sure to AFK there over the upcoming time a lot, so we have plenty of resources to use there.
Death, you have the super raid farm up now, right?
Yes, I do, and now it doesn't lose 500,000 emeralds when you use it, which is quite nice.
But that's brilliant because we can transmute those emeralds into glass through the magic and irritation of villagers.
Yes.
Sounds like you two have got the glass sorted out. Then I suppose we can get that started soon. Now, the second thing is, I don't know if either of you have been to the shopping district lately?
No. No.
No?
No. My
You've-
last 10 episodes haven't taken place almost entirely in the shopping district.
Fair. But, you guys, have you guys seen what the Titans of Production have built?
Yes.
Who are the titans of production?
Gaggle. I'm sorry.
Oh, the gaggle. Okay, I know who you're talking about now.
I will. I should have told you this in advance. Every time I say Titans of Production from now on, it gets like my screen goes dark and it has like one of those robot voices saying gaggle right after, but like an asterisk of fixing my mistake. I should have
Yes.
told you. The gaggle,
Uh,
indeed, yes, the gaggle.
But I do remember seeing that giant thing.
Yes. Well,
I remember I asked if it was a Pokemon last time, and
yes.
I
it's
think
not.
I annoyed some people.
Anyways, that is a redstone shop.
Those bastards.
Competition.
I know. So, we should make something to strike back. It's time to move Bluestone. And, I think I've got some ideas on how to do that, but if you guys could help me construct that later on, that would be great.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we're always happy to help.
And then the
Uh,
last topic. Wait, is there... What?
Oh, I was gonna say maybe we could jump into like our testing world or something and play around with creating something.
Yeah, definitely, that would be smart. So the
And the last
last
thing.
topic is, I think we've all collected our diamonds and resources from the shopping district, and well, we should take a look at our profits.
Ah, why is it red now? Rusty, why do you do
no.
this?
Oh,
Rusty, that's so
I
much
didn't-
worse.
I didn't have
Do I
white
have
dye.
bones? Please tell me I have bones. No, I think I
This is better.
fortunately, I have some bones.
I like the color red.
I came prepared.
Hey, wait,
Yoink,
you switched
yoink,
the
yoink.
names.
What? No, I definitely
Yes, you
didn't.
did.
I definitely didn't. I got all of this, and you got all of that. That sounds accurate.
Hmm. And then also we've
Alright,
got
fine,
the stockpile at the end here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
Which
starting
is-
to get a bit rich.
Well, the nice
Just a
thing
bit.
is we can use these for some of the stuff that we have coming up, where we'll need to
Oh yeah.
buy things like the new Bluestone shop, and maybe a new glass trader.
So yeah, we're finally getting the Nether Hub done, or we will be getting it done soon. It's going to take a little bit of resource collection and stuff like that because it's a bit big. We've planned out the build, and it's going to take us a little while. We're going to be using a lot of wool, which we have a lot of, along with some other assorted resources. So me and the fellow captains will get to that at some point soon. Now I've made a change to the shop. I've included a book in each of the payment chests, and this is basically meant to be a log where when you buy something you can put in the log what it is, and then I can track all of the payments, all of the orders and stuff like that. So yeah, and obviously you put the payment back in the chest here. Now since I built this, in fact before I built this I already knew I'd have a few customers, so what we're going to do is next episode I'm going to be going to someone's base and building a village every day, and we'll be getting paid for it. So yeah, that's quite awesome. Make sure you stay tuned for that stuff. Also next episode we're going to be doing our own mega villager project, because let's just say the villager system we have at our base isn't up to the standard I need anymore. So yeah, if you're interested in that sort of stuff, make sure you stay tuned. I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode of the AutoCraft so far. Make sure you go and watch everyone else on the server. On the left hand screen right now, there are two videos, one that YouTube wants you to watch and one that I think you should watch. Make sure you go and watch them, and remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hopefully you will enjoy the videos.